What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy JD Trades, and I'm back again with another live trade breakdown. Now, this one was a very, very, very good trade that was posted inside of my Telegram and also called out live on my New York session live stream. This would be yesterday's live stream, so that would be 22nd of August live stream. If you want to pick up some gems, go and click that live stream and watch it back. If you are someone that wants to join the Telegram, link to the Telegram's in the description box down below, guys. I post a lot of chart analysis, trade ideas, trade setups, and many more. Let's get straight into it. So, how did we catch this 4% move on gold, where gold absolutely tanked? Okay. Of course, today we have recovered ever so slightly. However, gold came down very, very nicely. Now, let's walk through the process. Now, as always, a lot of this trade setup is talked about and explained inside the live stream, as I said before. However, if we take a look at this here, okay, I could see here that we had this daily imbalance, okay, for price to work into before this candle was printed. We were hovering around the highs of 25.19 for gold. Now, on the 4 hour picture, we can see here that we had a break to the downside from this low here. Okay. If we go to the line chart, you can see a little bit clearer. Now, from understanding this picture, I can see here that there's a willingness for price to go down. Then we've also got to mark out our other points of interest. Okay. So we can see here we've had an initial rejection at this 4 hour imbalance. Now, ideally you can refine this area down to much lower time frame area, but you can see how we pulled down, we had a test, okay? Many tests inside this imbalance here on the 4 hour. We dropped down lower, and the key thing to remember here is we took out the liquidity resting beneath this low here. Okay. Not only did we take out that low, we also took out this low here. Now, the important thing to remember is understanding daily liquidity areas, daily highs, daily lows, that sort of stuff. Now, with Wednesday's daily candle, even though we did eventually pull back up, okay, we took out Tuesday's daily low. Okay, from us taking out Tuesday's daily low, we had a reaction, right? And we reacted out of the exact same 4 hour candle below. Oh, sorry, above. Now here we have this 1 hour candle. Now for gold, I don't usually trade gold during London session open, but I can see here during London session open, we had test inside this 1 hour candle area here. And inside of the half-hour candle, I was telling myself, okay, so we can see here that we've had some pretty nice rejections here. And from looking at current price action from gold, especially on the 4 hour, it looks likely to reach to the downside. And, if we are likely to reach lower, what other confluences do we have? Right? I'll turn our attention back over to the daily time frame. We have daily lows, okay? So Monday's daily low was a target, and we've also got the imbalance that's resting below for gold as well. Now, the next picture was during New York session, okay, was to find an entry, right? New York session opened on this half-hour candle here. We can see we had a half-hour imbalance, and it's pretty much as simple as that, guys. Trying to keep everything stupidly simple, we had a pullback up, okay, into the imbalance, right? As we were monitoring this yesterday on the live stream, okay, we were looking at how price is going to react out of that half-hour imbalance. Are we going to push through it with energy, or are we going to hold it? So we monitored things on the 1 hour, sorry, on the 1 minute, and also on the 5 minute. Right. As you can see here, we had a very, very sharp move back to the upside. Okay. I believe we had some high impact news come out for the dollar, which then forced the dollar higher. Right. Now, this is why I always scream, understand intermarket relationship between your pairs. Right. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that all your pairs are going to be doing the exact same thing at the exact same time. However, it's important for you to align yourself with what your pairs are doing. Okay. So if we turn our attention over to the DXY, okay, not too sure what's going on with my mouse there. Okay, you can see here that we had a bunch of bearish price action where price is pushing down lower. Okay, I'll turn our attention over to the 15-minute time frame, and this is where we were sitting yesterday. Now, inside this area, okay, we had this 15-minute imbalance. Okay, and we can see that the DXY was dropping. Okay, now as you can see here, this is 1:45 to 2 p.m. before we actually started to see the DXY start to gain some strength, right? So we had a nice area, okay, a point of interest there on the 15 minute for the DXY for the dollar to react from to the upside, which then coincided with this gold short, right? We didn't take the trade as soon as price pushed into the half-hour candle. We waited. Okay, we waited because market is being very flimsy. Gold was not really showing its hand for the time being. So I wanted to see how gold was going to react inside this half-hour area. So as you can see here, we pushed really high inside the half-hour imbalance. We dropped down lower, and I noticed we had this 1 minute imbalance. And I said to myself, okay, let's wait and see how price is going to react inside this area. Okay, we've actually taken out this little intermediate low, okay, inside of the range, which, is not the greatest confirmation, but it is still, things for you to look out for. It's still things where you can use to your advantage. Be like, okay, there's a potential of price going in X direction. As we can see, price has done this, price has done that, right? So as I saw price enter this 1 minute imbalance and start to drop off, we had one more test, we entered the trade. Okay, set our stops above the 1 minute candle, sorry, the 1 hour imbalance candle. Okay. As you guys know, my usual stop loss for gold is always going to be 40 pips, and we let the rest of the trade play out, targeting those lows. Okay. The first target was going to be resting beneath this 1 hour candle low. So that would be Thursday's New York session opens low. And the rest of the targets would be down here, okay, which was Wednesday's low. And then finally, that overall low on the daily time frame set on 19th of August, which would then lead us further into the imbalance. And as you can see, price pretty much progressed very, very well, okay, from that price point. And within due time, we saw price start to drop off and hit all TPs. TP1, TP2, TP3, TP4, TP5 was all hit. So I'm now going to show you guys the Telegram, okay, where I called out all of these trades. Okay. So as you guys can see there, okay, these were the entries and the timing for the entry on gold. As you can see, all four TPs were hit. TP2, TP3. Okay, as I said to you guys as well, inside of the Telegram, if you guys can't make the live stream for whatever reason, whether you're at work or you have family matters to tend to, that's perfectly fine. But as you can see there, okay, this was the before, right? Before the move happened with the trade and after the move happening right there. Okay, all five TPs were hit. TP1, TP2, you got to hit them with the Mbappe shrug as usual. And that was all she wrote. Yes, guys, if you found this video helpful or entertaining in any sort of way, don't forget to leave a like on the video, helps the channel grow. And also don't forget to join the Telegram. It's absolutely for free. Link is in the description box of this video. And as always, remember the theory behind the practice, and I'll see you guys for my next live stream. Peace.